Welcome to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K. and this segment is for all the dribble heads of NBA 2K24. Whether you're brand new to 2K or have been playing for years, 2KU under the Play Now menu is a great place to practice and learn how to dribble. Each move is listed out in the move list, and as you work your way through, you'll be able to learn the controls and see if you're pulling off.
And now, fans, the presentation of the awards ceremony. Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Number 45.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Doncic. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wagner. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. And for the Lakers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's James in at the small forward position. And the regular season, Richard, is finally here. Wow, I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
To work with you, Kev, man. You're a legend, and it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
Now here's Leonard. Shot from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Reeves, and he finishes nicely on the way. Reeves has got the first basket of the game for the Warriors.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Now, here's Wagner after LeBron James's miss. Wagner kicks to Jackson. Back to Wagner. The pass to Reeves. Lock at 6. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Reeves gets the bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Baseline jumper. A rebound by the Lakers. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
And here are the Warriors now after the basket by the Lakers.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Over ball. And Doncic gets it to go.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple. It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
And the Warriors making a change here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jaren Jackson. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Wagner. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Austin Reeves. Here's Caldwell-Pope following the basket by LeBron James. A nice shot by Doncic.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Getting a step on the defense there. Once Leonard has this, you know he's going to capitalize.
Caldwell-Pope against Leonard. Here's Valanciunas. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. And it's 6 points for Leonard.
Great work down inside. Leonard so adept at converting on the interior.
Down low. Giannis dunks it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Doncic. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles on top, up 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jaren Jackson is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Reeves in at the point guard. Leonard inside, and finished off by Leonard.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
Here's Reeves, and there's another turnover by the Warriors.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Some last season stats for him, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. The shot by LeBron, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Lakers in 5th.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
To the middle. Here's Wagner, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out there. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. And here are the Warriors now after LeBron James's miss. Here's Reeves. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Back to Wembanyama. Lakers working the ball around now from deep three-point land. LeBron, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Caldwell Pope finds Claxton. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Antetokounmpo. LeBron's got 9.
We talk about it a lot, how consistent James has become from range over a full season.
Deep 2 from Wagner. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Wagner against James, and the rejection by LeBron. Inside, Giannis dunks it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Reeves, following the basket by Giannis. Wagner wide open, and again, unable to change momentum here. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Thompson. Here's Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers on top as they wrap up the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd, a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. Just a great first half from them, especially the second quarter. That about wraps it up. Time now.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Antetokounmpo is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Ball. Then it's James. And it's Leonard in at the 2 spot. That's tipped. Ball kicks to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 16-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. To the inside, Claxton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jackson. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Franz Wagner.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Doncic passes to Zubac. Finney-Smith in the post. Covered by LeBron.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Golden State.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. To the middle. And Ball slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hodger's checked in.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Wembanyama hits the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Doncic feeling it out. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Shot clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he makes that one. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Ball from long range. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? So just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Just settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
And Greg, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now.
I mean, not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team much more difficult to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Prosper in at the power forward.
A tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
To the paint, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Jerome. He's covered by Leonard. Walker the pass to Jerome. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
And Paul with the block. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. That one goes. Counted. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Walker against Ball. They need this. Walker's shot is off.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wembanyama passes to Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Pass to Claxton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jerome, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for Golden State. Here's Walker, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. From outside the arc, ball no good. Down low to stop the drought. And the basket by Prosper.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Warriors substitution.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Jackson Jr. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Kicks it to Jackson.
Austin Reeves.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside, here's Claxton, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.